Go on. I will be on the fly. Are we good to start?
All right, so we're back, round 4.
Let's do it. Bill against Ben.
Oh, Big Ben. All right. So let's see. Bill is on Arclight Phoenix, Modern's most recent villain.
Yeah?
I could say.
I'd say so.
That card has obviously made a splash in Standard, and it's really kind of going big here. Oh, they're getting started really quick. So Ben is on, as you can see, Amulet. So this deck has been really popular. He came in second place at the Face Open, so really good showing with him. See how this matchup's going to go. So it looks like
yeah, I think it's going to be
Phoenix player gets to go first,
yeah, so
which I think he needs a little bit of help there. Yeah. These decks are more suited around burn spells and casting a lot of spells in the same turn, and not so much on reactive counter spells, which would have been much better against Amulet deck.
Yeah, he's definitely got a very, very proactive main board, right?
Mm-hmm. So what is he looking to do here? He's looking to kind of get Arclight Phoenixes in the bin as soon as possible. Vis-a-vis the Faithless Lootings.
Thought Scours, and Is It Charm?
He's got an Is It Charm, yeah. He's also got a Jace Springs Prodigy. Lightning Axe is actually going to be really sweet here because a lot of the early creatures from Ben are going to help accelerate him. He's also got some 5 toughness boys in this list.
Oh yeah.
Which is the Wayward Swordtooth.
Yeah.
So some lists play that. You saw Edgar earlier. He wasn't playing it, but it's basically a 3-mana 5/5 that lets you play an additional land every turn.
Yep.
But it's got
a send.
I don't know.
New mechanic.
I don't know if I've ever seen that in Modern, really. But if you have 10 or more permanents, it can attack as though I don't think that's Defender, but it can attack.
It can attack. Yeah, it can attack and block at that point. So yeah, Ben having a pretty strong developing turn 1 and 2. Dropping that turn 1 Amulet, and then turn 2 going for a Scout and an Amulet. Bill's got the Bolt, which is nice.
Wow.
And then he's probably going to follow it up with an Opt or a Thought Scour, nice. Mills over a flip card. Don't know which one that one. Throws a land around.
So Ben is really just looking to find a Primal Titan, and this game is going to be in the books, right?
Yeah, Ben's got 2 Amulets out. He needs a little bit of an acceleration boost his land drops.
Well, I mean, one...
I guess
Karoo,
one
that's
Karoo.
That's at your prime time, right?
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh.
So just
and he has the Titan hand and a Karoo in hand.
Oh my god.
We're seeing a Titan next turn.
I wish I was this skilled.
Wow. And then he's gonna maybe find some pump lands and go to town.
Yeah, and like we said, Bill doesn't have anything in the form of counter magic or really interaction, relevant interaction, I should say, outside. Like he had the Bolt for the Scout, but it's not enough.
So Bill just kind of spinning his wheels there.
Oh my god, he drew another Titan.
Ben's gonna make a ton of mana.
Yeah. And so if Ben didn't have the Karoo, he could have just bounced the Karoo to its own ability last turn. So it wasn't like he was waiting on a Karoo or something.
But if you bounce the Karoo to its ability last turn, then you don't have 6 this turn, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. That's why you're the brains.
Nope, you the brains too.
Hey, saying I'm ugly?
We both be the brains. So yeah, Bill concedes. He knows he's dead to a turn 3 Titan with 2 Amulets out. That's gonna do it.
That's gonna seal the deal.
And even if he, I guess he gets like. It's a lot of mana, a lot of lands coming out. Is that exactly like 20? Isn't there a +2/+0?
Yeah, I guess +2/+0 haste.
And then, but he gives it twice because he has 2 Amulets.
Yeah.
And then he gives it.
So that'll be a 12
quad
double
strike.
Yeah, quad strike. Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
He's not playing that red land that comes in tap.
Teetering Peaks, I think.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
You knew that off the top of your head. It gives +2/+0 when it comes into play.
That's not here. It's not necessary.
So yeah, that's I think a new addition to some of the spicy lists.
Dominic Harvey, shout out.
D Harvs. I don't know him well enough to say that. But
D Harvs.
If you're out there,
Dominic Harvey.
Hit me up. So what does Bill have to bring in here? Like that looked like a slaughter.
Yeah, so Bill's got Blood Moons on the board. Those are going to be nice. Let's see if we can resolve some Blood Moons. What else is good here? Is Spell Pierce? No,
You're bringing in the
Pierce
Abrade.
isn't even good enough. Abrade's going to come in. Ceremonia? No, probably too weak. I guess it's just Blood Moon, Abrade for sure.
Are you bringing in an EE to answer Amulet?
I mean,
It also kills some random stuff
kills the
like
Scout.
Sword Tooths and stuff. Like you can kill kind of.
It can
I
only
can't kill. He doesn't have a.
He has a
third
Watery
land.
Grave.
Yeah, so he has one.
He has one black
source. But yeah, really, you're just looking to get rid of Tribe Scouts. But you have a lot of burn, so you're not super worried about. Obviously, the gut shots are probably staying in.
I don't think you can. I think you maybe. You have to keep Lightning Axe because it. Actually, you don't have to keep Lightning Axe.
Yeah.
Right?
Azusa's got a big butt and it can survive gut shot.
Yeah, so actually,
My level 2 judge friend wanted
I mean, it's better than surgical, right? You sort of need to have zeros if you want to be fast enough, I feel.
An event and gave it back to me with 5 Mantis Riders.
I like either way. I like Blood Moon, and a Braid.
So you don't like Spell Pierce on the play?
Judge, I don't know him or his friend.
I just don't think it's going to be relevant for very long. Like, maybe you're going to hit an amulet, but, like, at any point later, like, they're going to go for a pack.
The funny thing is, that one point in
Pierce
the
the
turn, he's
Moonship.
like, I just keep drawing Mantis Riders.
And, like...
But really, like, what are you looking? How are you looking? Oh, there are 3 brutalities.
Martin.
Sorry,
Keep
just
casting it.
to on the point of the Water Grave. But really, like, how are you looking
I'll be on the
to
play
interact
again.
outside of Blood Moon? Like, how are you looking to win this game? Right?
I think
Like, if your average kill you're looking at turn 5 or 6, is that going to be fast enough?
You can have a quick kill. So you can have a really, really quick kill if you put a bunch of Phoenixes in early. But I think
Well, yeah, because you can.
I think outside of that, you're just digging to Blood Moon. And I think
Terminate. I mean, sorry, a braid just
Yeah,
to
it
sort
kind
of
of does.
yeah.
send the bleeding. Are you bringing in a terminate to answer
I
Primal
don't think
Titan?
I don't know if you can because I also really don't think you want to fetch up Watery Grave if you're bringing in Blood Moon. I don't know, it's awkward, but
I
if
feel
you're
like
also
it's-
if you're terminating a
But I mean, you still have
Prime
Mana Morphos, right? You can still
Yeah.
make black mana.
this is true. But
I feel like Terminate's almost fine, right? Like if he's gonna be doing his thing,
Yeah.
like if you're counting on Ben not having an explosive draw, I don't know if that's a winning strategy, right? Because you're realistically looking at 2 games, right? Even if you win the next game, you have to win it again. And if he has an average draw that kills on turn 3, turn 4, you know, you might want something like Terminate to buy you that one turn, especially if he packs. That's actually could buy you 2 turns if he has to pack for his Primeval Titan.
Yep.
I don't know. If he has enough stuff to take out, I could see it being somewhat relevant.
Yeah. Do you like to terminate over the Lightning Axe?
Yeah, this is fine.
I feel like you need enough ways to discard Arclight
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
right?
I think if you're cutting something that's maybe like Crackling Drake or something, which is just kind of a 4
Because it's just like a slower threat.
Yeah, I know some decks are playing that maximize velocity.
Yeah.
But there is really no way for that Drake to just come in and kill you right away, right?
Wow.
But I mean, to be honest,
Although
turn 4 Drake.
Landing a Drake
It's
and
pretty
then
fast.
untapping, and then if you like Drake Phoenix
Yeah,
on one turn, that's a lot of damage.
super interesting. The Jace Red Prodigy, do you like that card?
Putting a thermos leave
Maybe it's
closed.
too
Yeah,
slow.
that'll cool her down.
I don't know.
I like
I don't think
I like
you're
the tech, but
interacting
also
enough.
you need
Go slow.
some
I think
number of
you're just
discard
trying to
spells.
race and then have
good
like
thermos.
1 or 2 pieces of meaningful interaction, like hitting their dork with the bolt, abrading their amulet, just to get that 1 or 2 turns so you can fly over in the skies with some phoenixes. So I think you can trim on the slower interaction.
Also, the Izzet seems pretty sweet in this matchup. Some like you talked about Spell Pierce not being great, but it's kind of like a Pierce that also kills Azusa and can also discard your
Scout.
Phoenixes. Right?
Is an instant speed looting.
Yeah, that card's sweet.
That card is pretty
I've
sweet.
never played more than 1, but it's sweet.
I'd play 4,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
but I'm also a lunatic. All right, Bill's coming out hot. He brought in the explosives. Explosives on turn 1.
Yeah, I mean,
Just-
really, what other number are you planning on putting that on?
You're not really gonna ever put it on 2, that's for sure.
No, and like 3, like you said, it's
Spiritual
awkward
thing that's
to
ever happened to me. This is
be getting a
probably
Water Grave. And
4 years
turn
ago.
3, if that's your play,
Playing-
Yeah.
I think Ben would be really happy with you playing
The guys playing
explosives
this
on
play,
300.
you remember-
Yeah, I think Bill's
remember
really,
the red
really
black
happy
Warriors
playing
deck?
explosives on 1, especially since your first turn
Gorio's
is
on
usually
turn
just a
2.
developmental turn, but you
And
even
just
don't
showed
want to
me
like
Simian Spirit Guides.
blow all your cantrips early. You really want to set them up for turn 3 or turn 4, or turn 2 if you got Manamorphose or Gutshot, right?
Yeah.
To really go off and bring the Phoenixes back. But a sculpting turn 1 cantrip is usually the norm, I think. So swapping that for explosives is not the worst.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Bill
Yeah,
does.
because like, he still gets to play his cantrips here to set up. I mean, it would have been nice if he had something like a thing in the ace or something a little bit more proactive, but really, there's not much more you can ask for here. Oh, he has a Phoenix in hand. I don't know if he has a way to discard it yet.
Does he have Manamorphose? Why?
Already won.
Yeah, he has a Manamorphose.
Yeah, okay.
He just doesn't have a looting. I think
No,
he has
if he had a way to discard that Phoenix, then he wants to keep
Yeah.
Manamorphoses to dig. I
sure.
mean, he's going to...
I think he scryed top. Maybe he's gonna go for a Thought Scour, and
Let's hope there's Phoenix on top. Oh, and he's got an Abrade in hand, so
Okay,
he'll
so...
be able to...
So you're not going to see anything super crazy out of Ben without
Yeah.
without an amulet.
all right, well,
He doesn't have any accelerators.
Trigger on the stack.
his hand is Abrade, Thought Scour, Manamorphose, and Phoenix. So hand actually doesn't
So he
really
went,
do anything.
he went for an opt over a...
5.
Thought Scour, which is
That
interesting.
seems a little bit odd. So let's see if Ben plays lands that don't have triggers first. Yeah,
Yeah, he
There you
does.
go.
There's a
So
trigger.
now let's see if we see that Abrade come out to kill that Azusa. I'd imagine it will. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I like the sequencing on Ben's part there for sure.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he didn't have a second land that didn't have any triggered abilities, because then he would have got his third land drop out of it. But you can't always be so lucky.
I think that was his third land, right?
No, because he started the turn with 1, 2. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
Use the red.
Yeah,
Suiting.
sweet deal.
I don't even.
Yeah, no, he had the strong. He only started that. He started that turn with 1 land. That's just, you just don't know where these lands come from when you're playing Amulet, right? So he's he's got the
found
looting.
What a luck
Oh my
sack.
god! And he found a second.
Oh my god, he's so excited right now.
Oh
He's
yeah. Wow, feels good.
Okay, he's gonna go off the turn. This is gonna be a big turn for Bill. Pretty excited to just throw those.
He has the
Phoenixes in
double
bin.
gut shot.
I mean,
you don't need them now, but it's pretty sweet that you can kill an Azusa or have
guess,
an answer or something.
what is that other? I think he's got a Drake in hand.
Yeah, I think he's got a crack. So he elected to keep
He's
the crack.
taking damage. What does he have? Is he holding up? Wait,
He has gut shot, Phoenix. Crackling Drake.
he's holding up explosives this turn.
Okay, that's fine. I
Yeah.
don't. I think the threshold life total is about 16, right?
Yeah.
For the typical Titan attack.
Yeah, making
So
it
I mean,
8,
going to
6,
17,
yeah.
going to 16 is all the same.
All right. Well, speaking.
Well,
of
let's
the
see.
big
Let's
boy.
see if my math is good. If 16 is the magic number, then actually
Well,
no, he doesn't have an
he
amulet,
doesn't
so
have an
okay,
amulet,
that's
yeah.
fine.
And even
But
if
this
he
is
did,
gonna
it would
be
be
sweet.
dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's still gonna have a pretty big turn here, bouncing to the Slayer Stronghold. I think that
Gotcha.
one is called.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, that's the strong. I'll say it with confidence and then be wrong later.
Well, I know he at least for sure has Basic Forests in play, so I can confirm that. And
Great
Selesnya
work.
Sanctuary, Boros Garrison.
Hey,
I know cards.
yeah, okay.
All right, there's a gut shot. Wow.
Wow, you got another one. Whoa, did you just gut shot his face?
Yeah, just gut shot face. That's
Oh, that
interesting.
seems a little bit odd. Like, wouldn't you want to do something like Faithless Looting flashback and then hope to discard like another Phoenix or something?
Yeah,
Um,
I don't really like that gut shot play at all. I'm with you there, Jeff. That you have a Faithful Suiting in the bin. I think you can keep 2 gut shots in hand. I think what he was just thinking was this gut shot is going to grow my Crackling Drake.
Sure.
Which is not where you. Well, he's doing the
Oh, I
Faithful
mean-
Suiting line anyway. This is weird. This is very interesting.
and like doing it post combat is also very interesting. Like,
Yeah, this is
what
questionable.
if you found another Phoenix? If you found 2 Phoenixes, the game would be over. If you find both Phoenix, the game's over.
Yeah, that was really odd.
Yeah. I mean,
Bill may be a little nervous in the
Yeah.
future match area here against a veteran, Ben Liu.
oh yeah, it was big results at that face open.
Big.
His face has been
Big
all
Ben
over
results.
Facebook.
Face Ben more like
Yeah.
it.
Woo! I wouldn't want to face Ben. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a beast.
Big Ben the Beast.
Oh, Dropping
dropping
papers all
papers.
over the place.
All right, so Ben did successfully pay for his pack like a good boy.
Smart guy.
And he's thinking
not
about his
gonna
line
lose that
here.
way.
Kind of wants to
he
play
has
the
5 cards in hand and access to 4 mana.
So
He has to be worried, obviously. Like if you're Ben, you're thinking, I need to win the game this turn.
I need to win this turn because my opponent is putting me to 1 at least, and may have a burn spell or another hasty threat, right?
Yeah.
So how do you?
He also
kill your
can't
opponent?
actually put his EE on 4 yet. Not that he'd have enough mana to blow it as well, but that could have been an interesting line. I'm thinking he's dead.
I'm thinking he's dead too. Unless that's a path in hand. Tell me that's a path in hand.
Oh, what if he gets a land that gains him life, right? Then that gut shot doesn't kill him. With his primeval trigger.
Okay, well
So and he hasn't played a land yet. So if he gets a Karoo and a life gain land, he can gain 4 life this turn. Really interesting stuff.
what is going on here?
I think, is he rewinding for his pact
he-
payment?
Deserves to lose the game.
It kind of looks like he.
Yeah, I think
He'd
he
want
maybe
for it
realized.
but he can't float mana into his main phase. So.
Yeah, if he's
don't
already
know,
gone to
yeah.
his main phase, then that's sort of that. Oh, he hasn't drawn yet.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I thought he drew, but maybe not.
Yeah, we don't know what we're talking about. Clearly.
Anyways.
All right. Well,
It looks like he drew a path.
I think he has a path.
So I mean, if he gets to hit for 6 here, if he gets a life gain land and
Is he gonna pump it louder?
pump it.
Why did he play the land?
You go to 1.
Did he play the land pre-combat for a reason?
Let's
Is
watch
he gonna
the
pump it?
master at work. Okay,
watch
so he got
Big
he got that life gain land, the radiant fountain replacement.
The what is it called again? Let's
He ended up bouncing it.
go
So
to Crossroads.
and he played the land pre-combat.
Now he's gonna play
And then-
Ziza, and then probably gain some more life.
That's so sweet. That is so sweet.
Trigger, gain life.
Oh, that is so
Scour targeting myself.
I love it.
Gain
And he still
4.
has path up. Wow. So yeah, he still gained the 4. Like
It's a decadent line.
Yeah. He has 2 EEs in his hand. What is he want these EEs for? Just for Blood Moon insulation? He wants to be able to play a Blood Moon EE on 3.
guess. I mean,
but
I
that
guess
seems
it-
more of an on the play type of a deal.
Yeah, but I guess at least like E can answer because he has all the colors of the rainbow available to him. He can answer anything with these E's, so at least they're
F6,
interaction.
sir.
But it still seems a little
Nope.
aggressive. But I mean,
Oh,
we could look at his
he
board.
spell
and see.
pierced the path.
Okay,
So he did bring in the
We
spell
did bring in the
pierce.
Pierce. That's.
I mean,
cool.
I don't really hate it on the play at least.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you could snipe like a turn 1 amulet or something, and if you really think you don't have a lot of ways to interact meaningfully, then you sort of kind of have to go a little deeper.
Yeah, you could also put your opponent in a really awkward spot one turn with a pact. When they want to cast the prime time they're getting with the pact, but if they're paying this spell pierce tax, you're setting them off a turn.
Yeah, and then they have to pay the tax next turn.
And
They
then-
pay
yeah.
sorry, not the tax, but they have to pay to not lose the game next turn. And then yeah, that's actually a really
This game is for
interesting
the
way. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Borrowed time. That really sort of sets them back 2 turns, right?
That's interesting. Yeah.
So
Honestly, I'm
maybe
not-
that card is not as bad as we thought.
Yeah. All right, here's a pact. Here's a prime
I
time.
was hoping to see something spicy.
Oof.
I wanted to see like a
Trigger.
Hornet Queen or something.
Are we gonna give that haste and come in for lethal damage here?
No, I want him to get a Hornet Queen. That would have been sweet.
Yeah, but prime time is lethal.
Lethal and sweet are 2 different things, okay? Imagine all these Hornets against these stupid Phoenixes. But I mean, you're at 4, so you can very well die. Did you just play an EE on 4?
I don't know what he's doing.
What's happening?
I think he's just showing off his hand.
I think he's just showing off his entire deck.
He's like, I have these cards in my deck. Will you concede to me?
Yeah,
I
can
think
we
that's
can
what
we
happened.
shortcut and go to the concede step? Oof.
So yeah, Ben gaining crucial life there.
Yeah, he gained 4 and he's at 4.
Honestly, that's quick maths.
What can I say? I have 4 fingers. Oh no! Darn it!
Whoa,
The
you
thumb
get
is
7.
the thumb is technically not a finger.
Shadow,
It probably
word
is.
combo, and then blue-eye control.
Posable thumbs.
Blood Moon has won 3 rounds.
All right, we'll see you for round 5.
One of these dinos that like you can at least cast them for 1 in forest at least, and they're like massive, right?
Yeah.